Alright, so first things first, we're going to cleanse her face with a little bit of micellar water. Now I'm going to use light sand shape tape, concealer, and I'm going to conceal her lids. Not that she really needs it that much because she doesn't really have the veiniest of lids. I do.
Oh no, that was a mistake. Oops. I like pulled my hair back and then I looked like an elf, so.
By the way, I just want to preface that this is her makeup sponge. Not the sponges that I use on other people. Not that anything is wrong with this. I'm sure all of our sponges look a little bit like this, but I just wanted to make sure it's clear.
You know y'all feel me.
Yes, I just want to make sure that it's clear that the way I'm just like stepping in this.
I know y'all's makeup sponges look exactly like mine.
Exactly, no, I just wanted to clear it up that I am not using a personal dirty sponge on her. This is hers.
This is my dirty sponge.
Yeah. She burnt her thumb really bad with a curling iron, so she's sticking it in a mug of ice.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm using a powder foundation and I'm just going to powder her eyelids just to set down that concealer to make sure that nothing creases. Alright, now I'm going to use the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Mine looks so jank. Why does this happen to me? This literally is shattered. Okay.
But it still works the same, it's okay.
It still works, so it's okay. So I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange, and I'm going to take that all over her lid area while she's picking her nose.
I was itching my nose.
Now I'm going to take that dark brown shade called Rustic, taking it with the same brush, and I'm just going to blend this more so on the outer V. Same thing, just packing it in and then taking it up to the crease area. The shade I'm also going to take in just a bit as it diffuses out off of the brush. I'm going to take it a little bit in onto the lid area so we can get a nice little chocolate brown moment on the lid as well. I'm also going to mix that shade with the Cypress Umber shade, which is the darkest brown in the palette, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Alright, now I'm going to take Burnt Orange and Sienna. I just cleaned off that brush, and I'm just going to blend out that dark brown. Yes, oh my god. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade Fairy and Glistening. I'm just gonna mix both of them because I'm indecisive and I don't know which one I want to use. So I am taking a more fluffy brush and I'm going to kind of take that glistening shade. I'm going to focus more on using that shade. And I'm just basically going to use that to diffuse out the edges of the shimmer shadow, just because I really don't want any crisp lines as to where it ends. So I'm going to lightly have that truck be as loud as possible on the back. I'm going to lightly diffuse. How many times can I say diffuse, honestly, in this video? Can we like start a word count? But anyways, I'm going to haze it out slightly. And throw my brush. So now I'm going to take a little more of that Cypress Umber and I'm going to blend that out on the outer V. Look all the way up. I'm gonna just clean up with a little bit of micellar water on a cotton pad. I'm just going to clean up that shadow that fell down onto her face. Alright, now I'm going to take the Stila Stale Day Liquid Liner and I'm going to do a thin little wing. Now we're going to do her eyebrows and I'm just going to use the Soft Brown Dip Brow by Anastasia. So now I'm going to go in with some foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. She is in the shade 1W2 Sand, which is my shade actually. The Wednesdays. We're the same shade. And I'm just going to use a very small amount and blend it in. So I'm going to use a little bit of Shape Tape Concealer, not a ton, because she doesn't have that much discoloration under her eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer and I'm going to take it to her chin. Since this is a lighter shade, I'm going to take it a little bit down the nose. And then I'm going to add some right in the center, just to add a little bit of light to the face and have it really focus in on the center. All right, I'm going to set under her eye with a little bit of powder. All right, I'm just taking the shade Rosewood. It is a contour shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just giving her a light contour. All right, guys, so I am going to preface that we are in a wee bit of a time crunch because we are actually going to her bridal shower after this. Yas! And yeah, so we're in a time crunch. Otherwise, I would have been cream contouring and doing all the things, but today we are taking some shortcuts and we're just gonna be doing some normal powder contouring, which is nothing wrong with that, but I do want to get her on here again or somebody on here and we'll do like the full shebang. All right, now I'm just going to take the Milani blush in the shade Dolce Pink. These are their baked blushes. I love them because they have just a natural luminance in them. So it gives you a nice glow to the skin before highlight and it just gives you a nice little youthful glow. I'm going to set her face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, so just close. And then what I like to do is while the skin is still pretty damp, that's when I like to go in with highlight just so it can really have a better effect. Just makes it a lot more glowy, a lot more metallic. So I'm using the Ofra highlighting palette. It's a little mini palette. I honestly don't really know what it's called, but I'm just taking the middle shade and I'm highlighting her cheekbones, so just turn that way. And I'm just going to take it on a smaller detail brush just because I really want to focus the highlight. I don't really like the look of a lot of highlight everywhere, like all over the cheek. That's why I like to focus it with just a bit of a tinier brush. I'm also going to take that in the inner corners. All right, now I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange, look all the way up, and I'm just going to take that right on the bottom lash line. All right, and I'm taking just a tiny bit of sienna right on the outer parts of the bottom lash line, just to darken it up a little bit on the outer part. All right, so now I'm using Subculture to line her lips. Now I'm just gonna use the shade Amazeballs by Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Cosmetics. That is the end of this bridal makeup tutorial. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing a new face here on my channel. I know I'm excited to see it, and I'm hoping to definitely get more people here on my channel to do makeup for, because I just love doing it. It's super fun, and I like to, you know, make it interesting. Show a different face here for once in my life. So yeah, but I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I love you so much. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
You have to cut out every time I laugh. I'm weak.
No, because somebody was
Put that in the video.
Somebody was literally
Watch. I think that's so bad.
Alright, I'm gonna lie here.
I have butthole lips right now.
Oh my.
Perfect.
While you're doing so, I sharpened.
I thought that's what you wanted me to
I do this. I can't see your look when you do it.
Good. This is good. Alright.
Says the one that's engaged.
You literally just sounded like whipped cream coming out of a bottle. Just a wee bit. I spilled water down my crack.
Yes, oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Wow, it looks so cute.
I don't know. Alright, now I'm going to like half of that shadow. Alright. So.
You guys like my outfit? I'm wearing my brother's shirt.